Hey soul friends, welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about the quantum principles of energy stacking, how to take the things that you're doing in your everyday life, stack them together, and supercharge your manifestation, vision boards, and affirmations. And once you understand these principles, they can also help you to stop the spiraling out that we all can do from time to time when we're in a heightened state of emotions, when things are in flux, when we're feeling our not self as opposed to our confident self. So understanding these principles will supercharge your manifestations, but on the flip side, they can also help to regulate and calm things down when your mind and emotions want to take off into a spiral. I'm Maddie with Soul Vibe Insights, where we're going to talk about things soul related, soul energy, your vibe, how to bring your soul out into this world, into this physical plane of earth that we're in, how to tap into that more. But I think the biggest thing is going to be marrying spirituality and science and bringing that together. That's where we're all headed in this world. That's the next biggest shift that we're on the precipice of, is the mass consciousness catching on to spirituality and science coming together and creating a lot of solutions for us. All right, let's get into it. So, the first thing to understand is everything is energy. The thoughts you're thinking right now have an energy behind them that goes out into the world. The feelings you feel are an energy, they're a vibe all themselves going out into the world. Your voice, hearing my voice right now, the vibratory power vibrating out into the world is another energy. And then actions, especially aligned actions, where we're physically moving in the world, moving and shaking and doing the things that we want to do, the things that need to be done to achieve our desires, to call that into us. Those are I'd say, the four biggest energies that are at play all the time within us. We're constantly using these. Whether you realize or not, this is what's happening. Now, in the quantum world, we can take these and stack them on top of each other and create bigger, more powerful energies. So you've created a vision board and affirmations and you've written them down. And you look at them and you think about them. That's one energy. Well, an affirmation is usually to be spoken. So we speak our affirmations. We speak those desires in the world. We get excited about our words and we start talking. So we're thinking and talking. And it probably seems most simple that it would be my thoughts, my words. I've created two energies now. I've doubled my energy output. But in the quantum, it doesn't work that way. It's actually going to triple your energetic output because you're taking the energy of your thoughts, the energy of your words going out as two separate energies, but the way that they mingle together, the relationship that they are together, is a third energy. So just by creating a vision board and affirmations and speaking it out loud, you've tripled your energy production from just creating the board and thinking about it. That's pretty cool. Now, let's add in your emotions to this. So now you're thinking about your vision board and your affirmations, you're speaking them out loud, but you're also allowing yourself to feel the feels. If all of those things were true in your life and you had them in your reality, how would you feel about that? So now you've taken three separate energies: your thoughts, your words, and your emotions. How they all interact with each other is a fourth energy. How they interact with just each other, just your thoughts and your emotions, your thoughts and your words and your emotions. That's seven energies now. So you've gone from creating a vision board and writing down some affirmations and thinking about them to tripling your energy by speaking about it. Now you're actually allowing your emotions to get involved, and you've created seven different energies. From just making a vision board to speaking and feeling it too, you've increased that times seven. And we haven't even got to the most powerful energy yet. And the most powerful energy is action. We live in a physical world here on earth, all of its majesty, all of its challenges, everything in between, all of these, the polarities and the gray matter. And we're out in this world and we're doing and we're making, and whatever you're doing, these are actionable energies. This carries the most energetic weight possible. So, energy stack. Okay, now you've got your thoughts with your vision board and affirmations, the feels behind it, the words vibrating out saying it. But what the universe is really waiting on is your aligned actions, is getting in touch with what you need to do now and using your free will, that spiritual power of your free will, to take steps in this world. Keep moving towards what you want. And the more that you do that, the more the universe will respond, because you're showing how aligned you are. Your thoughts, your words, your feelings, your actions are all in alignment. Now, it's hard to calculate just how much of a multiplier the actions are in this world, but just on the same principles that I was showing you earlier, you now have 4 different energies. These 4 individual energies, your thoughts, your words, your feelings, and your actions, can interact with each other in 6 different little pairs, plus the 4 individuals, plus the conglomeration of all of that coming together is at least 11 energies. So you went from a vision board and some affirmations written down, thinking about those, to times 11 at minimum by speaking it, feeling it, taking actions on top of those thoughts that you had. This is quantum energy stacking right here. This is how you can supercharge your manifestations, your vision boards, your affirmations, and take them way beyond the simplicity of just having a vision board or just having an affirmation. But now you're putting all of that you are behind it. And if you understand this principle and how things stack, one of the things that we can lose a lot of ground to, we've got our vision board and our affirmations, and we're working through things and we're putting this positivity out there. But sometimes we get caught up in negativity, or something happens and it creates self-doubt or fears, and we kind of, take a step back from that vision, from those actions we're going to do, from those words and feelings, because we're in a state where our nervous system's probably a little dysregulated at this point now, and we may even be spiraling out. Negative thoughts on feeling your heart rate increases, your parasympathetic systems dysregulated, and you're probably more into a tightening of the vagus nerve, having maybe even fight or flight, whether there's something to, fight or flight or freeze over. That feeling, that increased blood pressure, the thoughts, the emotions getting out of control. Well, if you understand the principles, how to use them to your advantage, well, now you can use them to calm yourself down. If you realize, I'm thinking about this and I'm talking about that, and oh my God, I'm terrified and I'm fear, and now I'm pacing around my house. Oh, what do I do? Well, you've just taken those 4 energies that are going to supercharge your manifestations and get your desires to you. And now you're using them to push everything away, more than likely. So if you catch yourself spiraling in these moments, take a deep breath and tell yourself, hey, I acknowledge I have fears. I acknowledge that this moment is this, but I'm not going to give in and feed it. So have your thoughts, have an emotion, but you know what you can definitely choose? You don't have to speak it out loud. You don't have to give it an action. So you can stop it at your thoughts and feelings. You can ask yourself something like, am I safe right now? This second, in this moment, am I safe? Oh yeah, I am. I'm in my house. I'm a little worked up about something, but I'm safe. Whoa. Just that moment right there can calm you down a little bit. There's something else you can do if you're catching yourself in a spiral. Boxed breathing technique. My favorite is inhale for 4, pause for 4 seconds, long exhale through the mouth for 8 seconds. What this does is, by increasing the release of your breath over how much you took in time, you're telling your body to calm down. Inhale increases the heart rate. It's bringing oxygen everywhere you need to go, so you're ready. Taking a long exhale, you're telling your body, I'm feeding my oxygen, but we don't have anything to do. It's okay. Let it go. So keep in mind, Energy stacking, bringing things together, doesn't just add 1 to 1 to take 2, or 1 to 1 to 1 to get to 3. You're quantum multiplying these things together. You're supercharging your energy, the things you're choosing to do, your vision boards, your affirmations, the manifestations, the things you want. Supercharge them. But if you catch yourself on the flip side of that, realize that the same dynamics of quantum energy are at play, and it will stack in a negative sense for you. So nip that in the bud. At least stop your actions and your words. Acknowledge that in this moment you've got fears, and your thoughts and your emotions are, you're thinking and feeling what you are. And then calm yourself. But you don't have to feed in with your words and with your actions. All right, I hope you found this helpful. Quantum energy stacking, y'all. Use it to supercharge your manifestations. Understand the principles to catch yourself if you're spiraling out. Stop that. Have a blessed day, y'all. Take care.